أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. Assalamu alaikum. That means that may the peace of Allah be upon you. I want to just take a few minutes to share something with y'all, because I don't really think we actually getting it like we supposed to. So don't turn the view off, you know what I mean, because everybody send me things and I look at them, and if I like them, you know that I reshare them, you know, and it's usually something funny, something serious, or something that got to do with family. But let me let y'all know real quick what I witnessed and what I've been witnessing. I just came home in 2007, and I'm totally oblivious to what's been going on out here. You know, and I've been in prison. And for real, I really want y'all to understand this. So what that means is that I haven't dealt with society. I haven't dealt with no individuals from out here. I've been in a position where I had to be 100 with me, myself, and I. Didn't know nobody. My point is, I'm going to bring it up to right now. And I really want y'all to understand something. When I came home, I stepped out and I looked at my family. You know, you would think that people would be very happy for you to get out and come home, and now you're doing good. Now you got your mind straight. You know, it was different this time. And for a few days, I sat back and I watched my own family. Don't you know that everything was just like I left it? I didn't miss anything. And I really want you to understand this. I didn't miss anything. Now I'm looking at my brothers and my sisters with grown people bodies with still baby faces to me. You know, the thrive that we have is our family, and especially the boys, has been something that's been so atrocious to me. I can't believe that we've been living out here like this. You know, I think sometimes being in there I was saved, because I used it as a benefit each time to get to where I am now. And it made a believer out of me. And it made me believe that one of the most crucial things is that Satan is your enemy. You have to really look at my face. Satan is your enemy. I don't know what planet we've gotten off of or what the thing is, but y'all have to come to grips with this. Now, I go outside of the house. I'm starting to, this stuff that I've seen on Jerry Springer on the TV shows, you know, when I was in that place, you know. But I didn't think that it was an epidemic of almost everybody. I started seeing children half dressed, half naked. And then I started looking at the moms, they're half dressed, half naked. Men, you know, the gods that we're worshiping, you can't honestly believe that we will go to these religious services every week, you know, every day, and God don't make a definite change in our life somewhere. You can't honestly believe that. That he don't make a change and come outside of these religious services and let it all hang out as though you have no God. Do you not know that Shaitan or Satan is your biggest manipulator? Let me give you a real history lesson on what he did to me. And I knew it was him. I'm talking to you children. I'm talking to you mamas and you daddies. Because if you know me, I've told it to you. I told it in your face. Not because of me hating, but because of my love for people. Now, I used to wouldn't give a flying flip about you, your mama, your daddy, or nobody. But for some reason now I do. I give you a history lesson real fast. Shaitan or Satan made me go in a forest and put a pistol to my head like this. He made me put a pistol to my head. And he made me pull the trigger. You know what happened? Something in my brain told me you're going to go straight to the hellfire. You're going straight to hell. And I dropped the gun and I raised my hands up. I said, God, what I'm going to do? I don't want you to kill me. You can't honestly be God and watching me. The lives that there can't be a God. And I grew up in a church. And I grew up religiously. But it never changed me. It never honestly changed me. Because I know me. My heart never honestly changed. And your heart has not honestly changed. And he caused me to be locked up again. That was the last straw. I knew at that moment with this smart brain that I have, I knew at that point what it was going to take. Now I'm watching everybody destroy themselves. I'm watching the men, deal with their sons in all types of sports. I don't too much hear men talk about God to their sons and their daughters at all. You have to give them that type of balance because God will stop them when you're not around. When your words can't stop them. But if we have nobody practicing this stuff honestly, then we're going to get this. And these people are constantly fooling us. They're constantly fooling us. You still haven't understood why we haven't came together yet. You really still haven't understood because we cowards. That's why we haven't came together yet, because we're cowards, the majority of us, really. In our hearts, we're cowards. As a people and as a race, we're cowards. We won't stand up for nothing. But we'll be quick to follow somebody or follow someone. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. The people of them days, we are so far backwards as a race of people is that we even allowing this city council to help destroy our lives. Oh, you want me to give you an example of how irrational these people are? I've even went down there myself. And I went off on a whole panel. Excuse me. I went off on a whole panel and made Channel 13 want to come back in and video me. This ain't for no video. I'm watching these people sit up here and jack off millions of dollars. They're not even paying attention. And we're out here watching the football game. And next thing you know, they done suspended everybody's licenses for child support. They were getting some money. Now they're not getting none. Then it raised the crime level. Because people had to shut down their businesses. People had to do everything. They've taken away Liberty Land. They've taken away the fairgrounds. They've taken away the strip club. They're trying to take away everything and just make you work like a slave. All these warehouses that these people have us in, this is slavery. You don't come and tell me that your company that you work for is making millions of dollars every year, but they're paying you $8.50 to slave you. If I tell you right now, let's go in on a business right now. Let's get a tire shop. I got 2,000. You got 2,000. You know that you'll start asking me a whole lot of questions as to doubt whether you will be successful or not. Let me show you how successful you can be. You may wake up to go call your drug man. You start striking deals. You make this stuff happen. Every man get what he strives for. If you strive to get a lot of money in the drug game, you gonna get it. And if you decide that you're not gonna take no shorts for this, you're not gonna take no shorts. And I'm just flip-flopping these conversations as they come to my brain. I want you to really understand. You know I'm doing this out of love. And I'm for real about this. I'm caught up, seem like in a matrix. These men putting their hands on women. These men messing with these little babies. Dude, it's just incredible for me to see. This is stuff that I talk about every single day. Because I care. For real. Don't think that you're just a Facebook friend of mine or a Twitter friend of mine. By being on this thing off and on, I can tell some of you your whole days, and I don't even know you. So get your mind right. And first you're going to have to get your God right, inshallah. God wills. Salaam alaikum.